Well, as you can see, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, and I'm really excited to see what they have going on tonight.
Why do you love Star Wars so much?
Started really just watching the movies and then got so into it.
And I see you brought your Imperial troops with you.
We're just here keeping everybody in line. They can celebrate Star Wars, but we're the ones in charge.
You no longer need to travel to a galaxy far, far away to get up close and personal with original Star Wars movie props and merchandise. Here at the Design Exchange is the only Canadian exhibition showcasing treasures like these, called Assembling a Galaxy.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Lord Vader, I believe you have something for me.
So why did you want to open an exhibit like this?
Well, it's the 30th anniversary of Star Wars in Toronto. Star Wars came to Toronto on June 24th, 1977, opening in 4 theaters. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to celebrate this incredible, epic story.
Now tell us about some of the extraordinary items you actually collected putting this together.
An original pre-release poster, a complete press kit in the exhibit, as well as an original 1977 trailer complete with its NSS paper band around it. I also have an autographed Star Wars poster by George Lucas.
Not only was the original Star Wars movie memorabilia a showstopper, but a surprise visit from an original Star Wars crew member certainly turned many heads.
I'm very impressed.
How do you feel being part of major movie history?
It's very gratifying. I've always been a fan of myth and legend, so I knew when I was hired by George what was behind the film. And it was a very difficult journey for George because nobody had any faith in the film, and particularly the crew were not very kind to him. So I stuck by his side all the way through. We couldn't find anything to make the laser swords out of, and one day I was digging around in a photographer's rental house and I found a box of these, which are they're a flash gun from the 40s, and I thought they looked really perfect to make a laser. So I found some car draft extruder for the windows, and I took George with me to an old gun hire place, and I stuck all this around myself and stuck a few bits on and created the first laser sword like that. It was a very low budget movie. We had to do everything ourselves. And I see he's got a very original one here, so that was quite interesting for me to go back. I'm a great advocate that myth and legend and fairy stories are very important in our lives of growing up, and George is the only true myth maker, and there's a reason why it's still so popular and growing.